Welcome, Fae, fiends and undead, and any others, of course, to Scorched Scrow's Dispatch, where we continue to eagerly observe the misadventures of the Hell's ragtag group of a dwarf-envying fairy, a self-deluding wizard, an unquestionably naive and hapless cleric, and a multiple-personality barbarian finding themselves effectively yelling "Leroy Jenkins" and charging into an enclosed space. I am Micah Silvertongue and look forward to some special guests to join us shortly. Before we get to our reports of the recent goings-on of our favorite adventurers, here are few short news items. In the quiet hamlet of Elk Grove, Illinois, a group of mortal children last Thursday summoned a lesser demon of avarice, known to his colleagues as Zlarkneth, the hoarder of hollow joys, using a commercially available Ouija board, a broken iPad, and what experts are calling a distressingly effective TikTok tutorial. The ritual, performed in a suburban basement between snack time and Fortnite, was reportedly intended to secure an unlimited supply of V-Bucks, the ethereal currency used in the digital war realm known as Fortnite, a battle arena where mortals simulate blood sport using cartoonish weaponry and unreasonably buoyant dance emotes. According to eyewitnesses, the summoning was successful. Zlarkneth, a mid-level accountant in Hell's Department of Greed, has since taken full dominion of the children's online accounts, social lives, and their home smart devices. He has also honored the V-Buck request. When reached for comment, Zlarkneth issued a brief statement from inside the Alexa device.
The terms were clear: infinite V-Bucks. In exchange for your attention span, dreams, and eventually, meat, I am happy to help these youths embrace their true potential, knowing that they prepare for the great blood war to come. And some of these skins are pretty rad too.
Experts say this is the 7th such summoning this month involving online gaming, and the 3rd time a child has bound themselves to an infernal subscription service without adult supervision. Such fantastic news. It's so wonderful that the Hell's Youth Engagement Program is going so well. Now onto our wonderful guests. These two have been long worried over by at least Lyric. In fact, prior to their last escapade, they wanted to stress where they were kept, so they were not to run off. I would like to welcome to the studio two of the party's noble steeds. Welcome.
Thanks for having us, long-time listener, first-time clip-clopper.
Truly a pleasure. First, I want to be sure I get your names correct. I know that the party is aware of names given to you, but we all know horses have long and storied family names of great pride.
Thank you for asking. I am named Nilestrom the Unbridled.
Oh my gods, this is so exciting. I can't believe I'm on a podcast. This is better than that time I found an unattended oat sack behind the tavern. I am named Saddle Lore the Beige.
Thank you so much, and also for your kindness in allowing me to use your more familiar names. So tell me about the party's most recent, shall we say, adventures.
Thank you so much for asking. It's good to finally be heard instead of just written. This last session was truly hot to trot. It had a cursed mansion, a fake boar, a haunted tree, and one adventuring party with all the coordination of a sleep-deprived mimic.
Oh my gods. Oh my gods. This was wild. There was a bird. A robot bird. And evil, walking weeds. I haven't had adrenaline like that since the Goblin Carrot heist of 2022.
Equine eloquence. So, let's trot into it, shall we? Set the scene, mid-morning in the woods. Something strange on the path. What next?
Right. Boar starts trotting in, but it's off. Not snorty enough. Not enough pig energy, you know?
Totally sus. Like fake pig. Here's this boar. Walking funny. Kinda like someone pretending to be a boar after reading about them in a book.
So what do the adventurers do?
Try to sneak up on it. Xanadar and Cilia, I think. But they hit a patch of dry brush and just total stealth fail.
Then, boom! Pig shimmers, and bam! It's an anchorite. Creepy magic guy. Classic magical bait and switch.
Nothing says stealth like crackle, crunch, crunch, and let me guess, combat ensues?
Correct. Nova the metal bird abomination misses its shot, then everyone but Tujak jumps in. Lyric Faye steps in and literally toasts the guy. Cilia zaps him in power armor. It's a full-on group project, but the kind where everyone actually pulls their weight, except one dude who is just hanging out talking to us.
Then Xanadar has these creepy shadow hands grab him, and then this arrow just nails the Anchorith. Right in the center, And Lyric, she just cuts him in half. Right down the middle like a carrot stick.
Delightfully excessive. And where were you two in all this?
Chatting philosophy with Tujake. Nice guy, bit intense. Asked me what it meant to live a life with hooves, and if I had dreams about some dark figured in the distance.
He asked me what joy means. I licked his hair.
Truly the duality of horse. Now I hear a certain mysterious man showed up. Falcon, wasn't it?
Yep, big mysterious energy. Tujake tries to intimidate him. Doesn't work. Guy just laughs.
Lyric punches him. Right in the intro. Like, hey, buddy. Wham! His reaction? He basically said, noted. Like someone filing a revenge spreadsheet.
Oh, I love a dysfunctional greeting. So Falcon warns them about orcs, right?
Well, first, he's asked how he found the party and makes sure to let them know they've left a trail louder than a banshee in a bottle factory. But yes, he says they are all holed up in the manse, and he's seen many orc and other odd tracks leading to the manse. He didn't know what drew them here. It's just an old abandoned she-elf house. I heard she was a wizard or something.
And then debating. All of the debating. Should they go through the front door? Should they scout? Really, it's just Cilia and Xanadar. Lyric just seethes, and Tujak stares into the sky, trying to remember to breathe.
Nay, Tujak was coming up with strategy. It just takes him a bit longer.
Oh, my dear Tujak. Not at thought behind his eyes sometimes. Anyway, what is finally decided?
Oh! And Xanadar digs a grave and folds that dead anchorite in half to bury him.
Sure, that's not terrifying at all. So Xanadar does some thinking and knows that these woods draw people in. Totally not ominous. They send out Roak to scout out the house. Lyric goes too, but really what can that monstrosity really do but chitter and shoot things? I am with Tujak on this one. I think that thing is unnatural.
Oh, I don't know. She's just quirky. Then Roak scouts the roof. Vines. Holes. Creepy pantry. You know, standard abandoned wizard real estate.
Right, and then Xanadar volunteers, or at least just goes and decides to go in. He disguises himself as the dead anchorite, because sure, that's normal, sneaks in, finds a kitchen, a library, and then the tree.
It bleeds, Micah. It bleeds. And it vibes like it wants to talk. Or eat you.
Then he finds another anchorite doing a ritual on an orc, jumps out before getting caught, surprisingly not twisting an ankle when jumping off the side of the front steps. To avoid the snare, Cilia placed, dare I say, a bit hastily.
Delicious. Nothing says wizard manner like a bleeding tree and a seance gone wrong. Then what?
They plan. By which I mean they talk a lot and then do the exact opposite of whatever the plan was.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Lyric is wild. Lyric throws a pumpkin at a closed window where that weird ritual is happening. Tujak blows the shutters off a window to the library next to that weird ritual room that he and Falcon scouted just before. Falcon gets yeeted into the library. Tujak follows behind, both getting torn up by this nasty ivy.
Of course, chaos ensues. Lyric follows the two into the library, so half the team gets stuck in a library while Twig Blatz and the anchorites start wailing on them. So many twigs. I nearly passed out.
And Cilia's outside, throwing poison and fairy fire like it's a rave. Xanadar has somehow snuck back in. So, I guess it was a multiple-pronged attack after all?
A classic case of plan. Never met her.
Right? And even after Lyric kills the anchorite and Tujak tries to get people healed and take cover, here comes that orc that I am pretty sure was about to get sacrificed and starts trying to choke out Tujak. Even tries to stab him.
Maybe that dude Tujak talked about. Toe. Mater saved him. The orc somehow didn't hurt him at all. Oh! And Xanadar has crept in and started to set the rest of those little twig things on fire. I was hoping they would save some for us to eat on, but oh well.
So, the party prevails?
The tree. It moved. It moved, Micah. Tree blights came out like angry salad, but Xandar burns them up before things get too viney.
And of course, Lyric does a bit of gardening herself, getting that last one. Its bark was worse than its bite.
You know what's weird, Micah? Then everything just stopped, like everyone just froze. As if time stopped, as if some godlike creatures had realized that it was time to stop playing some sick game.
Yeah, it was really weird. I also heard someone yell about Bash, but I am not sure if that is what these mysterious creatures that stop time, or just Lyric yelling.
Oh, if you only knew how much is controlled by these entities.
What's that now?
Nothing at all. A dramatic ending to a chaotic day. So final thoughts from our four-legged field reporters.
They're tough, brave, absolutely terrible at stealth.
I give it 3 out of 4 hooves. Would observe again, preferably from behind a boulder.
And there you have it. A tale of bravery, blunders and bleeding botany, told by two brilliant beasts of burden. Thank you, Nilestrom the Unbridled and Sadlor the Beige, for joining me today. Now, before we say goodbye, a quick word from our sponsor.
As you embark on your heroic quests and daring escapades, remember, even the fiercest warrior needs the fiercest wardrobe. That's why our friends at Hellfire Haberdashery have crafted apparel that's just as bold and bewitching as you are. Cloaks woven from dragon scales, tunics embroidered with the finest infernal runes, and boots that make a satisfying snap with every step. Perfect for stomping through the realms of mortals and monsters alike. Subscribe to their Coven Closet collection today, and receive a monthly treasure trove of enchantingly stylish pieces, tailored for heroes, rogues, and those delightfully devilish types. Dressed to impress the underworld, and maybe even your local tavern. Visit hellfirehaberdashery.com and summon your style now. Because, darling, even demons know it's what's on the outside that counts.
Until next time, my friends, this is Micah Silvertongue signing off. If you can't be good, be bad. And if you can't be bad, just be devilishly charming. Ta-ta.